Okay, Megovan and everyone, welcome back to more adventures in Daggerfall with Melora. So that's a nice background. I had to back up my save, go to previous save, when I got another quest for Temple of Julianos. I forgot the name. School of Julianos. I think the last one was I had to hunt some undead, and it was taking a while to load and stuff. But as you can see, as soon as I came into the game, I was able to move around freely. I read that there's it's normal for it to slow down a bit when because of the mods, and if you have more save files, it takes longer to load. But I felt that was way too long, so I looked up other solutions. The other thing was, I don't think you can see it here, but I was playing on version 1.00. I now have version 1.11, so that was the other thing. I deleted a bunch more of my save files. I have to delete more, so I think I'll just limit it to maybe no more than 5 or less save files. So I still have to do that, but I have a lot less save files now. So just hopefully it's fixed now. So this is it's still a quest for Julianos, but it's different. Hopefully that makes sense. So just kind of disregard that other one, and we'll start fresh with a new quest from School of Julianos. And oh, by the way, it is April 7. Just turned April 7, 2025, and by this time, when this gets released, enough time will have gone by. And as I said, right now it's April 7, 2025. Oh, how do I go into the map? Oh, right, okay. So I'm just going to explore. Oh, let me look first. Sent me to slay an undead creature hunting. He gave me a vial. It's basically the same type of thing, so I have to hunt this undead creature. But what I was saying is that... Oh, fuck. It's okay. From this date of April 7, recently I kind of had, sadly, a falling out with an old friend of mine. He was a very good friend of mine, I'll say. And I think some of that is also a misunderstanding. Like, he misunderstood me, and it led to him what I perceived as a threat. And the reason why, I guess I'll pause it here. Okay, basically I asked him to invite me to his Discord group, and I noticed that, oh, okay, so he's, because I'm wondering, he's always, silent, so I thought he's maybe not very active. So when, he invited me to his guild, and I saw, oh, okay, so I just noticed that he's active there, and now it makes sense to me, and that's fine. I can understand. I told him all of this too. I can understand now. I understand now why, that you're really busy here. You have your own guild that you're really active on, and so, I basically telling him I understand that, because it's something I just noticed when, I went into his guild. And then suddenly, I don't know what happened. He just kind of snapped and just started, this is all through text, but started yelling. And even though you don't, it's all through text, but you can tell by the words when it's, aggressive. Something like, I don't need you tracking me. I don't need someone tracking me. When I say I'm busy, I'm fucking busy. Because I said, I see what you mean, when... but yeah, exactly that. What I said, I can see now that, you're active mostly in your guild. In your guild. When I say I'm busy, I'm fucking busy. And then... And again, I don't want to say who it is. I leave names out of this because I don't want any sides. I just want to explain, that I'm personally very sad about this because I considered him my brother. And then he said, and this is where the threat came in, and this is what hurt me the most. I'm not a pussy or anything like that, but if it's a stranger, I really don't give two shits. I don't give a fuck if it's a... But because I was close to this person, and this person was my friend, a very good friend, I considered a brother, he said, how did he put it? I warned you nicely, polite and nicely. And it's not going to end up well. It's not going to end up well for you. Something like that. But, when you... Those words, or else, it's like, what does that mean? How else do you perceive that? It's not going to end up well for you. What does... Now, I know that he doesn't mean he's going to come over here. This person will not come over here and kill me or anything, but just the fact to use those words to a friend, to say something like that type of a threat, that it scared me. Not that I'm a pussy or anything, but maybe scared's not really the word, but it hurt me. That's because it came from a friend, and as I said, a very good friend, someone I've known for almost a decade. Most of the other guys I've known for at least a decade, but when I think back and my first interactions with this person, it was about 8-9 years, so almost 10. So I saw that when I put up a post, again, anonymous, I left names out of it, and sometimes you have to get things off your chest, but again, kept it anonymous. No way anyone can know, except for maybe that person, but and that way that person also knows how I felt. I went back to the social media platform it was on, the conversation, and I saw he left some more stuff, but I know this person now, that and I'll tell you what I mean by that after this. These 2 or 3 messages I saw that they were left there. I didn't even want to look at it. It would just make me sick. I just immediately just blocked him and just blocked him, and it got off of my list. But a while ago, a couple things I'll bring up. Around December, Christmas time, he got offended when and again, I'm not sure if that's exactly the word, but it's like he kind of got a little mad or something when I just wished him season's greetings, Merry Christmas. And he got back to me and, oh, no, we don't celebrate it this date, it doesn't, this year. And then I said, oh, okay, and then he just kind of snapped. And then I noticed his profile pic. This is a different chat thing that we used to talk on, and you can change your profile pic. And I saw, okay, he put his face up there, but it wasn't his face. And here's the thing that made me think that it's kind of, maybe he can be a little bit kind of like a bully or something, although it was towards somebody else, somebody I absolutely don't know. It was an Indian guy, and the picture, it looked like a Middle Eastern guy, but that's why when I saw the picture, I thought it's him, and I said, oh, okay, he's from this place, but it doesn't, and I've heard his voice before, so I didn't expect him to look like that. So I told him, well, I'm glad to finally know how you look like. And then he got back to me, oh, no, that's not me. That's, and these are his words, that's some stupid fucking Indian guy. I said, oh, okay, and he's going on, and I won't go more into it, but it's just the fact that he said, like, oh, my friends and I, we make fun of him, and we're making fun of him, and we do it just doesn't seem like a nice thing to do, something like that. And it just, to me, it shows the kind of person someone is to do that. And that's the thing. I get the feeling he's he's the type of person, and I feel bad, but he will, if he was to maybe tell this story or he wouldn't leave it anonymous. He would call that person out by name or something like that, or call me out by name and saying he has an issue with me and name me or say my name. But I want to keep this anonymous because I don't want anyone to to know who I'm talking about. No one knows. So that's what I mean. That shows the kind of character someone is, when they do these kind of things, making fun of someone like that. Because even though at that time it's not me, it makes me think, well, if he's talking like this about somebody, somebody else, some other people, what makes me think maybe I wonder what he's saying behind my back, or what he's saying about me, when I'm not around, that kind of thing. And like I said, I'm keeping it anonymous because, number one, I don't want to have any kind of retaliation or start any kind of thing or have anyone taking my side, his side. I don't want any of that. I just wanted to get that off my chest when I put the post up there. And here now I just want to explain myself. I'm not going to put anything fancy, in the title. But to be quite honest, I was like more hurt by that than anything, I warned you. I warned you nice. I warned you nice and politely and nice. Something I warned you politely and nice. And I don't appreciate people tracking me. Tracking what? It's something I just noticed, a minute after being inside your your thing. Something I just noticed now, and then it's like, and suddenly it's like I'm tracking or stalking something I just noticed. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he had a problem with this before, and it just was coming back to him. And because I'm wondering when all of a sudden when he yelled, I never yelled at him, and he never yelled at me before in the past. A little aggressive at times, like I said, those things, but never like this. And just out of nowhere, and I don't appreciate being tracked, and it's not going to end well for you. It's not going to end. And then I was, what why did you have to say that? Why, there's no need for the threats like that, you know? So I just wanted to, you know, say that and explain myself with that. Okay, so, and like I said, I'm not like a pussy or anything like that, and I wouldn't give two fucks if it's like somebody I did not know or just a random person. But the fact that this person was, I guess, a really close friend of mine, and for him to say something like that, you know. But enough of that. I just want to, move on from that now. And what am I doing here? Okay. Let us find this undead creature. Oh no. Okay, I have to rest then. Okay. I think this game has a problem with quick save, you know, so I'm not, I guess as much as possible, not going to do that. Yeah. Potion recipe. Let's read it or get info on it. Okay, and lodestone. You see how it's saving, pretty quickly now. Before it would take a long time. I think this game has a problem with quick save. Like it doesn't like it. Magical weapon. Oh, this has to be the undead. Oh, fuck, no. No. I am Balagal. You may slay my material form, but I will always return to my home here in ruins of Garsmith Orchard, I'm sure. As you sprinkle the holy water over Balagal's remains, a despairing wail echoes through the dark halls of ruins of Garsmith Orchard, slowly fading into distance. Yep. And oh, short shirt. Save it. And find undead. Okay. Killed. Let me go back now. Okay, and now I can go ahead and return. Oh no. Chesterwick Hamlet. Chesterwick. Straight ahead. Okay, well, you know, I guess it's kind of a short one. I took most of the time. I apologize with my explanation. So I do apologize for that. And next episode, it will just be, you know, playing it like normal. Praise Julianos, you have returned safely. Our seers already reported that the evil within ruins of Garsmith Orchard have been cleansed. You have done well in the service of the school. So did I get promoted maybe? No. I can't donate. All of my gold. Okay. Talk. Who do I speak to get promoted? I guess this guy would just tell me. Look at the detail in all of this. The wallpaper. I love that. And look, this is fixed. This was fucked up here before. I remember. Okay. True current. Keep requesting. And that's it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. And see you.